Hello, ladies and germs. We are gathered here today to watch GoldCore take on Spicy Biscuits. I am Bacon Lord, aka Tachanka. I'm here partnered with the goat, Haram.
Hello, I'm here too.
Also
Co-casting.
lurking in silence is Embers. He's a little
Shut up,
shy.
Embers.
He's shy. He doesn't like talking. Uh, all the teams are here. We're just waiting for them to start up. We are ready whenever. First map is Night Haven with, I believe it is Gold. It was no, it's Spice. No, it's GoldCore's pick for Night Haven. My bad.
Yep. And Spicy Biscuits, because it is GoldCore's map pick, they get to choose their side and they will pick the defense. And they will be attacking on border.
Not to gaslight any teams, but there were some teams that played Night Haven, and their attacks were a little rough. So hopefully we see some good attacks. Definitely not calling out Warlocks with Glocks here. All right.
Well, that wasn't the match I was thinking of. There was one specific match that might have a funny clip in it that was definitely worse than
10 seconds.
Warlocks with Glocks. I'll put that out there.
You were good. We are live and ready.
Okay, Bacon, you are quiet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we were just getting it started, but it looks like we may have to remake the lobby because Trax. Oh, no, we're good. Trax is back.
Yo.
Yay. If you could turn off the overlay, I would appreciate it.
Sorry about that.
Speaking of overlay, what the fuck? Mine's uncentered as fuck. Oh, my game is fucked up. That's what it is.
Oh. Well, Flinks in chat says we are both super quiet, so okay. I'm not sure if you want to do anything about that. And the game sound is too loud.
I already turned game volume down. I'll turn it down some more. Okay.
Your game capture is messed up. Oh, you're already working on it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even get to see it yet. Yeah, that is something.
That was something, wasn't it?
Yep. All right, pretty standard bands coming out right here. We got Blackbeard, Ying, the pretty popular bands. Sometimes you see, a Jackal. That's pretty rare nowadays. And then Mira Azami, all pretty standard bands for this map. So nothing too crazy.
Hopefully that fixes the audio for Haram. If there's any complaints, Embers, if you could, enlighten me, I'd appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. Everything looking good though, Matt. The game looks good. Overlays are right. I'm actually showing the game this time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
You laugh. There was one time I
was watching. I know. Or I don't think I was watching. I think I was editing the VOD for that.
Deploying proximity alarm.
Initiate jammer.
Deploying magnet.
Alrighty, we are starting on the second floor. CC.
Sorry for the slight stalling of getting a look at the setup here. Just trying to get the good old roller rock.
To locate a bomb and defuse it.
Ooh, that looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's because this one doesn't have stick drift. The other one did. That's why it wasn't working too well. That one's had a little too much Rocket League experience.
Hey, shout out Rocket League.
Shout out Rocket. Shout out TBI League, brother.
So true.
Oh, whoa. Early engagement going out with Will and Friends here. Barcode. Oh, wait, no, not Will and Friends. Jesus Christ. I hate that they have the freaking names weird.
I wonder who
Or-
that is.
I don't.
Do we know who that
I
is?
forgot who it is, but Barcode
That's
took some
great.
damage from somebody.
I believe it was the doc. I could be mistaken.
Think of the wagon as your lucky charm.
But yeah, this Grim, not sure exactly who it is. Looking to maybe push rafters, put a little bit of pressure on the IT player.
They got IT.
Oh, IT breach is already open.
Yeah. Specs with a dirty little angle there. Trax in classic fashion entering the meeting area very quickly with.
It's Spicy Shack, kind of holding it pretty wide. Bit of an off angle to see if maybe she can catch out that buck. Trax also pretty low on HP. Just a couple of shots from that T5 will take him down. So he's got to be careful. Now this Grim maybe sitting there for flank watch. They're probably going for more of a connector push here. They do have that IT breach to fall back on if needed.
Hey, takes it.
Oh no! Specs killing his own teammate who was super low on HP with a breaching charge.
What a refrag, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Changing
gotta
mag.
get taken me
Silent.
refragged.
Yep.
Potentially gonna go for execute.
Right, silent. It's silent though. Doesn't know that there's one pretty close on the bomb, or at least there was.
Nope, they're gone.
Oh, I think he is. I think he just. Nope.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Just tucked.
There's a pretty good position if they try to push in, and the engagement down on pillar. Biscuit actually going to take him out.
A bomb has been located. 15 seconds.
And yup, Spicy Shack ratting in that corner on the bomb chassis, gonna find him and take the second one out, pushing from blue.
Good double.
That
Spicy.
first round is going to go to Spicy Biscuits, and I think we do need a tech pause here.
Why? What's up?
So I was told to tech pause after round 1.
Okay.
Sure if we need to go to a break. Do we know?
Flippy.
Okay, we're gonna go to a break real quick.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry
okay.
for the slight delay. We are back. There was just some technical issues on
Locate
our
and
end as
defuse
the
as many
captures.
bombs
We
as
are
they
all
can.
good now. We are back up and running, getting the show on the road. For those just tuning in, we were just upstairs with Spicy Biscuits. They won it fairly decent. Anybody else who also missed the team kill of Specs blowing up tracks with a breaking charge?
That's probably gonna get clipped if it hasn't already.
Play of the game. That's why I'm it is.
I agree.
First ever breach kill
10
and
seconds to
breach
go.
charge kill in TBI League.
Loading new magazine.
5 seconds remaining.
I think I might have killed myself with exothermic. I'm not sure if that was a lead game.
Attackers must locate and
Who knows,
defuse a
bro?
bomb.
Who knows?
But I do remember it was also on Night Haven.
Oh goodness. Tracks.
So now they have to attack the basement.
I think they're gonna go for a rush here.
Oh!
They've got everything for it.
Special charge.
Except for Tubby's gonna say no.
Ooh, it looks like they're going to keep that closed, but they are going for main breach, but it looks like Tuber already knows he's already there. Yep, Anim is tricked. And that main breach looks like it's also being tricked. I'm assuming he might just pick up the exothermic and dip. But huge stall for the defense, and the attack is
Gadget on ice.
kind of lost now. So they need to rotate quick. They've already lost a third of their attacking time.
Sensor on.
Not to mention, there's still 2 roamers that have not been found out yet.
Yeah, Vigil and Solus going to be
Attackers have
pretty hard to
located a
clear
bomb.
out with their utility. Solus able to avoid those drones, and Vigil just stay invisible to him. That Nook, though, in cargo already. Looking to hit it maybe a little lurk into sight. But Spicy Shack looks like she actually knows that there might be one there.
Dead.
Throwing Claymore.
Drone activated.
Right, that Animus hatch popped. Oh, but the flank coming out immediately traded, but still
Oh, Specs gets a pick on the shark.
1 for 1.
Oh, Specs is in
Oh,
spice. No comms.
Oh wow, yeah, that lurk down cargo really worked. They were focused on Animus, and he just walked in cargo. Plant is gonna go down now, but that Solus might be able to stop it. Plant stop by Dynasty, but immediately traded out by that barcode player.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Ooh, good
And
shot.
he's gonna pick up that final kill as well.
Still call with our operator name. Will and friends, y'all
Yeah.
are something else for doing that shit.
Yeah. Bacon, you are still too quiet.
Who is?
You are quiet.
I didn't think anybody would want to hear me.
Lippy really wants to hear you.
Bombs from being defused by attackers.
That flippy guy can ligma.
Okay. Okay. A good. Let's go back to the game. A really good way to bring that back from the attackers. GoldCore did get stalled out on that breach, but they made quick work of that hatch, and with that cargo player,
Say
they
that
were able to get a
Nick
nice
was
backstab in. Yeah, that nice little lurkin from Specs really did wonders. Took, I think, 2 players out, gave them that drop. Plants started going down. Dynasty did deny it, but they were still able to win that round out.
5 seconds left.
And now they've got to do it again. They've got the
Attackers
pretty much, I think this is the same. This looks like the same comp.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
there anything different? Do you see anything different?
Nope, I think it's the same comp.
At least for the defense. The attackers, I don't think they had the Monty. I think they had Ace and Thermite.
Bomb located by attackers.
Upside down repel. Smoke getting super aggro on this. Actually going to get rewarded for it. Gets that Ram player is super important. That's most of their vert. Unless, I think Callie can bring breach charges, but
She brought smoke grenades. Jackal has smoke grenades.
oh, I see. Looking for maybe a similar push, just not from the hatch. That Vigil, though, is still roaming above, and I don't think Specs knows. He might get cut out here if he's not careful. It does look like he's looking towards that Raptors side. And man, what a pixel that is. That is nice. They still have both of those roamers up. So they're going to need to watch out for a huge flank. Spicy Shack on that tank angle, looking into Animus, and that Monty would have been caught out had he not had his shear. Again, Biscuit on this roam. It's looking to be like a huge thorn in their side. But Specs actually is trying to clear them out, and it looks like they have a ping on them.
Reload!
Oh, Silent gonna get a kill. So is... Oh. Biscuit gonna challenge that breach. It is a 2v4, so they've got to make something happen soon. effectively a 2v4. Smoke is downed. They've completely smoked off that EXO side, and now they're going to go for a default plant on that box. Actually, it doesn't look like he can plant on the box for some reason, so he's planting on the floor, exposing them a little bit more, but that Callie's still going to cover him. Silent with a double. Plant does go down. 4v1 for Spicy Shack. They try to take out that vert player, but just gets caught sprinting.
Good round from GoldCore.
And a decisive win for Spicy Biscuits in the first round, but they just cannot defend, or could not defend against the GoldCore attack on that basement site. And they will move to the attack.
Seems like a pretty standard lineup for this attack here.
Protect your bombs from being
Double
defused
hard
by
breach
attackers.
with EMPs and a shield up and some sort of entry.
Activate jammer.
The real question is, will Trax use his BP?
10 seconds to go.
Bacon, we can hear you chewing on chat.
5 seconds.
Thought I'd let you know.
Say again?
We can hear you chewing in the mic on
Attackers
screen.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I don't know why it's so sensitive.
Reloading, cover me!
I think it's probably a OBS setting. You can figure that out later on. Sorry, I didn't see the messages.
Drone up.
Already, GoldCore on the defense, going to start on the same site that Spicy Biscuits started on.
EMP incoming.
Spicy Biscuits, double hard breach, and that Monty maybe looking to take rafters. Not too sure exactly what is planned. It does look like that Ash is going to go below that IT breach to stop the bandit from tricking. Ooh, but they already have the holes made. And Ash almost caught out by the bandit. Ooh, failed nitro from the Valkyrie. They know exactly where she is. And that Monty, yep, starting to push up rafters, get that pressure going. Oh, and jumps in rafters while he's distracted. Really good kill coming out from Dynasty.
Bomb located by attackers.
But that trick still on breach. Oh, Monty goes shield down for some reason, gets caught out. Nitro out, takes out Dynasty. Silent going huge in this round. Oh my, body's dropping so fast. Equalized though, 2v2. Spicy Shack with that case on rafters, taken out by Trax, and last one is in blue, but it looks like they kind of know. Ooh, maybe a bad ping there. Oh, they definitely know now with that Summa being thrown out. But it does look like Z-Biscuit is going to be rotating to rafters again.
$15 seconds remaining.
The push-up from Warehouse, this is a really odd rotate with such a low amount of time remaining. 8 seconds left, 2 people on the board. You're going to have to start swinging, taking fights, and yeah, he's going to get cut out by Trax. He took way too much time.
I was not gonna lie, when that Ash hopped in rafters, I thought that was gonna be a Spicy Biscuits round because they got that opening pick, but then Bandit was still tricking when they had full rafters control.
Yeah,
And then he got
Silent
out,
going absolutely huge.
and he got
Super
away.
poorly play to stay on breach. But it paid off, you know?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So clearly it wasn't the worst play.
It wasn't. It was just wild that he got away with it.
Device placed.
Well, GoldCore picks up their third round and they're going to the basement now.
I am intrigued by the mute MP5K pick.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't control the SMG. You gotta go the MP5. Someone in chat actually said he put down the BP. So that's huge. Trax BP down. Shout out Trax.
Attackers objective is to locate a bomb.
Does look like he still has it in pocket though, so we'll see if that comes down eventually. But at the moment, it is in his pocket. Making those rotates, being a helpful teammate.
It's like we're gonna. Oh, they're gonna go for the Flippy special on breach.
Ooh, not ADSing again, man. People on Maverick just in TBI like just can't do it. It's impossible. It's so brutal. Vigil lurking again. Both teams really like having a vigil. You know, I feel like it did pretty good for Spicy Biscuits.
Yeah.
It's just GoldCore would just ignore it sometimes. So maybe they needed to be a little bit more active, but you know, it did waste a good amount of time from their roam clears.
Yeah, this is Spicy Biscuits.
Misty.
This Nanos. Is it Nano or no? It's Exo. My bad.
Yes. They are on those X.
Watch those flanks. Oh, Trax got a pick. I missed it.
Attackers have
Does he have
located
that
a
BP
bomb.
in pocket?
Nope, it's gone. He used it. He put it down. He hit
Shout
it.
out Trax. Ooh, hits the air jab. No one there to punish him though, and he's actually just gonna push up with full information on him. Still gets the third. Unbelievable by Trax.
I think Sharp
And
was
that
all the way out of
Monty-
reach, so he's got an uphill battle.
Yeah, Sharp stuck on breach with the Maverick. It's pretty awful. It's an awful feeling when you're that player stuck on the breach, just got nothing to do, just stuck. Now he's got it all to do. 50 seconds left. Trax still holding that same pixel that he took 2 out on. Maybe it was just the one, but he's flashed out. This should be a favorable gunfight for the Maverick, and he does win it out, but there's another one on that pillar. Takes him out. And it's looking like we
Good
need
round from GoldCore.
another attack pause. We should be back.
Deploying mobile
Sorry about that.
This time, Embers will be streaming.
Yeah.
Did you forget to pause? Did you forget to pause the round? It's whatever.
Oh, I think so, because I think Spicy is actually the host.
Oh, it's all right.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh. Round 6. 4-1 in favor of GoldCore.
Jackal with that first pick on the Frost.
Man, Trax is just super aggressive on every single peak. It has been working out for him, so you can't really blame him. You know, sometimes you're just feeling it.
This is his best game, I believe, this season. I could be wrong. I know he had a couple bad games the first week. I'm not sure about second week.
Attackers have dropped the
But he's feeling it today. A double C4 and a third one
Ooh.
injured, maybe from that C4 as well.
It does look like it. They were all on that window. Case is also down, and Biscuit just trying to prone over,
have covered
crawl
their
to his friend, pick him up. It does look like he's gonna get that res off. Yeah, Track's still up there, peeking that door heavy. And he's gonna
Gets the
get
kill.
Man, so much aggression coming out from Trax.
Sends with a kill on that kitchen window into silence. And Trax wasn't ready for the swing there. A 2v2. The Attackers have done a great job bringing this round back. It's not over yet, though. Sens being
Far
picked
from it.
off.
1 minute left.
Sens being picked off by Phantom. Phantom holding the window.
This is a pretty good angle for him. Does look like Biscuit is going to be rotating off, though. Maybe push vending? I'm not quite sure exactly where he's going.
It's got already in storage.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe he should have pushed vending. There is that castle barricade that's going to stop him. 90 cam not on, so they might not know exactly where he is, but I think that gunshot is going to give away his position, and yup, our barcode castle friend is going to take him out.
Another great round from GoldCore, bringing it up to 5-1.
5-1 is kind of crazy. Spicy Biscuits needs to think about a timeout. They needed to think about a timeout, you know, and maybe actually use their timeout maybe 2 rounds ago. But, you know, better late than ever. And nope. Round 7 starting. No timeout called.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
This is a pretty bad spot to be in if you're Spicy Biscuits. Teams really need to remember that they have those times. Because sometimes you just gotta stop, you gotta relax, you know, take a breather. Maybe talk with your team, you know, that's pretty important. But
It's always
more
nice to get that
important,
break, but you know,
yeah,
some
that mental reset.
most teams just don't even realize that they have, or don't even remember that they have that timeout. I know in the moment a
You're
lot
in
of teams have
TBI
just said they
league.
forget.
Yeah, you have that. Remember, you gotta remember that every game you go
The
into.
bomb.
If you need that break, call a timeout. Let your team know it's time for a break.
There was a tech pause at the beginning of the game, so that could be factoring into why they're not taking a timeout. But they might need it right now. C4 onto Specs, opening the round for Spicy Biscuits.
Good opening. Oh, pretty
Trax trades it
quickly answered. Trax with that aggression. Takes out the dog who was holding that same position he was in just last round, but he is no Trax. I am sorry, Biscuit. Trax is just playing too good this game.
Trax realizing he has a lot of space up in connector. Maybe he's calling it out. I'm not sure.
I think he's going to look to lurk into there while his team maybe pushes that warehouse side of the map. They are opening connector. Ooh, they're looking to get that long angle.
He's now forcing that team to look at it and reinforce that connector wall.
Yeah, pretty decent play by Dynasty. Minute 15 wasted with that connector. Giving up that control, but forcing them to open the connector breach. Waste some utility.
Sequential breaching activated.
And now they've only got one Selma. Throws it just onto the ground. You need to be careful. I think that... Is that IT breach open?
8 pushing outside. IT breach is open. Phantom getting the kill.
Yep. Is that Phantom? Is that who it
Phantom
is?
getting the second one. That's what Flippy said in chat.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay, so our mystery man is Phantom. Okay. I wasn't
Phantom
quite
2 kills
sure.
on the breach. Trash getting a kill on the Spicy. Mozzie in a 1v4. Ducky planting. Coming up,
Attackers are activating
water.
the diffuser.
Ducky gets the plant down. Ducky getting the kill.
Sharp could not do it. There was just way too much for him to handle all on his own. It was 1v4. Not much you can really do about it.
Spicy Biscuits had
They
a wonderful
had-
opener, but they just lost player after
Yep.
player.
Exactly. Opening kill, but just can't keep that man advantage. They're on the defense. You could play a little bit more passive. Biscuit playing that pretty aggressive, immediately getting taken out, undoing that nitro that was thrown out by Spicy Biscuits to get that opening kill.
I already know Traxxas said he believes his team can win this league, and he's showing that he wants to win it. He wants these rounds, and he wants those points.
And I mean, I don't think there's anything stopping him from getting these 3 so far, because it is 6-1. 1 round left to that person in chat. Shrieking Fury, it is up to 7.
10 seconds left.
Or up to 8 if it goes into overtime. It's 6-6. But Spicy Biscuits has a long road if they want to take it to overtime. And
Another
they will
upstairs
need to
hold
take it
for
to
them.
overtime. Maybe they saw some small issues that could have been fixed.
I do believe a lot of the issues that Spicy Biscuits had last round was just positioning, especially on that Cade and IT. He really didn't have to be there or hold it at all.
Oh,
Dynasty with an opening pick on a Specs. Another
That
opening
was
pick on a
a-
Specs.
disgusting kill from super far away with that hollow sight. Breach is still going to get open. You know, nothing's going to stop him from doing that. They lose Specs. That's a very strong player. You know, they might not be playing like it right now, 3 and 5. But that is not a player you want to lose. Oh my. Trax getting
going
caught
down to
with his
dog.
gun reloading. Biscuit is going to take him out. This is looking like a good run for Spicy Biscuits so far. But this hasn't been the first one that they've looked this good and still lost. So they will still need to be careful if they want to secure the round.
Dynasty going
is going to
down.
drop.
Phantom going 1 kill higher. Phantom's also having a great game. 8-2. Gets another injure onto Cade. This time from Ducky.
Going down. I think he knows that the down has gone out, but he's going to get swung from the breach. He greeted way too much for the kill. Res going out, but I think they know that the res are going out and that they might get 2 for it. That player not quite down.
Notice when he knows somebody's
There's one on
flanking
his
him.
flank. I don't think he knows.
Phantom gets a kill.
One down.
Phantom knows where at least 1 is, maybe 2. They know he's here though. He
Oh,
jumped in, gets the kill.
what a vault kill!
Seems like he
One
has some info that Doc is over on this side of the map. Will he be able to get him? No. Gets the kill!
Wow. A 1v2 to win out the game. Spicy Biscuits, again, looking so good at the beginning, but cannot pull it out. And GoldCore does it. 7-1.
Losing a
Insane performance.
3v5 to lose the map. That's gotta shock their mental a little bit.
That is a pretty rough way to start off the series.
All right, that was a great map 1 from GoldCore, so we will be back to you with our map 2.
Just a moment. I was not prepared. Oh,
I was also not prepared. All right,
I
welcome
didn't
to,
have the overlay.
welcome to the map 2 of
Whoops.
Spicy Biscuits versus GoldCore. We are now on Spicy Biscuits map of Border. What do you think bans are going to be? I'm thinking Blackbeard for the first one. Damn it, Ying. Fuck.
Well, then surely GoldCore has Blackbeard.
Sure, you know, they didn't ban Blackbeard week 1, and nobody really played Blackbeard. Blackbeard was
Spicy
just-
Biscuits did have a Monty. Maybe that would be substituted for a Blackbeard if he was on the board.
They did
But
ban
he
Blackbeard.
will
all
not.
right.
He will not be available for any team as he is
You know, for
banned out.
Border, I can really see an Azami or a Mira here. Probably Azami. Valkyrie works too. Valkyrie very powerful on this map, especially with most floors being soft.
Oh, there we go. For some reason, my click did not go through on the overlay, but that's fine. Final ban.
Mira ban.
Mirror. Yep.
All right, top floor for that first site on GoldCore. Based on how last match went, I can see GoldCore taking this one quite easily.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
Ooh, Ducky on his patented cap can pick. He loves this operator just because it gets him random kills. So I can see him picking cap
If
can
you're
a
not
lot.
careful and hit the EDDs, that is not on Ducky, you know, that is on you.
This is probably Capcan's best map as well. Lots of different nooks and crannies you can get those Capcans into, especially in that hallway.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, that doorway has killed me a couple times. I won't lie.
Attackers objective is
Like it's just like why is that a doorway? You know, it's good for castle strats, and I remember it for that. But every
just
time
trying to
there's a
be
Capcan on the board,
aggressive.
pay attention.
Nobody spawned Fountain, so we didn't get that run out. Not quite sure what's happening between these two.
Oh wow, Ducky seems heartbroken. He's just standing there. Yikes! That is pretty rough.
diffuser has been dropped.
Hex getting the first kill onto Ace. That is a very important pick for the attackers.
Yeah, it costs him a lot of health, but they do have that doctor still up, so I'm sure he will be full HP in no time.
Did get healed. They're going for a metal rush. 2 on metal stairs. Trash getting 1.
Loading new map.
The zombie getting
Oh
traded out.
my! A double by Biscuit. That was a super aggressive push. You know, it did get them 2 kills.
I would say it's worth it. That is Trax and
Yeah,
Specs
it-
off the board.
It also gave them that CC control if they drone it out. They should know that they have that. They can maybe hold 90 a little stronger if they want to plant on this west side of the map. But they will need to get that breach at least a little open just to
I
stop
don't think
this
they have
Capcan.
anything left for it.
I think you are right, unless that Buck has hard
No,
recharges. But I think-
absolutely.
No, he's got.
They got
stuns.
rid of Buck's hard recharges. He has flashes now, remember?
He doesn't have it at all.
He has 0 hard recharges.
Wow,
Attackers
I did not
flashes
know
and
that. That is
kills.
news to me. That's I don't know if I like that change. I liked him with the hard recharges. Well, 1 minute remaining, 3v3. Spicy Biscuits needs to get something done.
Attackers recovered the bomb
They
diffuser.
do have that vert onto half wall.
Ducky's not playing on half wall. He's playing on that breach. That breach is unbreakable from below.
Sure is. Got those bricks beneath, but I do see Biscuit.
Phantom also ready for metal run-in.
Oh,
They
yeah,
heard
they're
of-
both prepared. Oh my, almost hit that EDD. Gonna run and hit that EDD. Still gonna get that kill with that nade. And the locker's
Are
playing. I don't think he
planting.
knows he's
Phantom
there.
missed the locker's
He's
point.
gonna swing.
He's still
He's
continuing
gonna
with
get
his plant.
stuck.
Are activated.
Oh my
Phantom
goodness.
kill. Buck is below. He can't get. Oh, Buck actually in sight now.
Protected.
Taking more damage to EDDs. Gets 1. Doc can stick. Doc is not sticking.
He has
Doc
been forced off that
trying to kill
diffuse,
him.
but he's gonna get wide swung soon enough. I don't think he knows. Biscuit does not know. Gonna get taken out. And he has plenty of time to diffuse or break that diffuser.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Very close.
Bomb defusing attempt failed.
Very
Defenders.
close round. Attack just did not have the post plant positions, and Lion not knowing he's on sandwich. That is something you always have to expect when you're pushing at a site. You can't just ignore that position, because that is exactly what happens.
And GoldCore. What is that? 8 rounds unanswered? We gotta change something up.
Gotta call a timeout eventually.
You know, it is important to point out that that last map, that was GoldCore's pick. So they, you know, they knew they were strong on that map. But this is Spicy Biscuits' pick. They should have some answers. So They don't get anything within these next 2 rounds. It's going to look pretty rough, given that they would be down 10 rounds in a row.
Kentucky back on the captain. He did get at least an assist last round with it, so that always works out.
Yeah, that
5
EDD
seconds
on
left before
that west breach.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Looking like a double spawn peak. Hold on. This is extremely risky.
Reloading!
Wow. Okay.
Swap
Shot the same
Like
thing.
some tracks.
They're being super aggressive here. They know they're on this window. They're putting some damage onto Ash. Missing the shot. Dying on that spawn peak.
Not something you want to happen. Spicy Biscuits again with an early pick. But can they finally convert it to a round win?
Doc was gonna spawn peak, what's it called? I always forget to call out for it.
East, I can correct.
That bottom office. Passport. He was gonna spawn peak Passport, but decided against it. Fuck, getting a kill.
Apple peak. I do like that. It does look like they have this side of the map for the most part. They also have one upstairs. I'm not sure where the third GoldCore player is, but it is a 5v3. Still gotta look for those EDDs.
No.
Yeah, you know. Don't want Ducky getting too many of those.
Beck's in a great corner, bottom middle here.
Yeah, they might not know he's here, and if they don't, they're gonna get caught out. Ash revealing his position.
Ducky getting caught out from 2 angles. Beck's waiting for this Ash. He has to know Workshop is open next to him. Nobody in Workshop is looking at him, but Doc is looking at Ash.
They might start going for this plant with someone still behind them. Yep, plant's gonna start going down. Ash just sitting there patiently. Ooh,
Phantom
the
with
window.
one on the window.
Actually get a pick.
Specs
This
being
one
super
goes.
patient. Dynasty getting injured.
Reload.
Oh no, Whip coming out from Specs, but it's okay. He does end up getting that kill. And that Ash is down. One with the shotgun.
They know where this
Triple
last guy
Specs
is.
is gonna stick this defuse, but he doesn't know he's in bathroom. Oh my.
They thought he was on
should
the
have,
third
he
hole.
should have the call now. 14 seconds. He needs to get this kill quick and start that defuse.
And he
Gets it, and he has just enough time. Oh my goodness. Spicy Biscuits, everything in their favor. But Specs getting 3 that round. Insane. Or 4 that round, sorry. Insane performance.
Another very, very close round.
Dilly,
Specs
map
barely
one was
played
7-1 in favor of GoldCore, and this map is not going much better for them. That is brutal. They should have had that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Those are the rounds you're gonna VOD review and just be like, man, what are we doing?
The defenders
Still no
thought he was
timeout call.
above the whole time. Defenders thought he was above the whole time, but he was actually just sitting in bathroom with them. The attackers should have had that. He should have not swung. He had to stay there, but he just swung and died. Like he didn't have to. Spicy
Maybe they should have
Biscuits.
gone above.
Spicy Biscuits getting very
10
aggressive,
seconds to go.
just losing their positions.
5 seconds to insertion.
We're ready for company.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
This time, Spicy Biscuits going downstairs. Is that a customs hold? That is.
Who is it? I thought it was Vents. Oh my.
That looks a lot like customs.
Oh my goodness. That is a customs hold. Now, do you think this is them trolling because they've, won 9 rounds in a row? Or do you think this is just an actual hold that they have practiced?
I think this is an actual hold. Fans were getting first picked by Do, though. Another pick.
Usually also
From Sharp.
down.
I think GoldCore is getting a little too aggressive on these peaks. Dynasty holding a drop. He's expecting it, looks away at just the wrong time.
The attackers bombed the
Ducky
diffuser.
and Trax with a double kill, actually. Ducky with that assist. They didn't hear him drop.
Peeking with the stim pistol. I'm not sure if you saw that.
They're in sight. They don't have diffuser. Diffuser's in passport.
Brax is going to go down from
Trax.
that vert angle, I
Ducky
think.
with a kill on the Buck. One is above. Ducky just trying to hold it.
Swapping mags.
Actually, no, that was Specs. Attackers still have diffuser. Or defenders still have diffuser. One injured in back sight. Are they ready
Might be
for
able to res him, though. I don't think they actually know. Oh, wanting to push up. But where'd
I
he
think
get
they
it?
do know. They're playing super aggressive here. Flashing
Oh,
themselves.
dude stuns himself.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
It's gonna get taken out. Absolutely unfortunate. Spec's gonna finish him. Stunning yourself in that position is just, man, that is so rough. But,
They
What?
obviously had
10 in a
another
row.
plan there.
10 in a row. Please call your timeout. Please. I'm begging you.
Another man advantage loss from Spicy Biscuits. That was a 3v5 that they lost. These are close rounds, but they shouldn't be. Spicy should be winning these rounds. They get the 2-3 man advantage and they just throw them repeatedly.
Wall reinforced.
Like, man, when I play Spicy Biscuits, or just, if you're any team playing Spicy Biscuits, the amount of 1vx's, they're just so possible. I don't know how they make them so winnable.
Swapping mags.
This is insane. Yeah, Walken says this is TBI. We don't use timeouts. It's true. 10 unanswered round wins in a row from GoldCore. Spicy Biscuits, no timeout called.
5 seconds to go.
It hurts,
Attackers'
see.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
But no side swap. Maybe the defense is, this is their side, But they're gonna need to win 3 in a row to just even it out and feel good about winning the rest of this game.
You'd think the Spicy Biscuits have had good executes. They just keep swinging and losing those gunfights.
Like, as you mentioned, they have that man ad and they're just throwing it away. Like, they, in theory, Spicy Biscuits should have at least 2 round wins, I think. But they get so close and they just fall apart. Maybe some bad calls, something happening there that needs to be fixed. Now, there is one prone in that small office that might actually peak this Repel player. This would be super crazy.
It is Biscuit. I can see him trying it. Specs going down.
Oh, jiggling, maybe looking to peak. Boy.
Dynasty trying to
They do.
pre-fire. He has.
Player. They still have that breach closed. That is good. And all they
Not
have.
sure. The attackers don't have EMPs. They can't get this wall open. They do have Thatcher. I didn't see Thatcher. That's my fault.
Yeah.
They are opening the breach. Trax pushing in, getting a kill.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
Switch pushed in deep, got a kill, getting traded out by Dynasty. Ducky with a kill onto Cade. It's a 2v3 now. Spicy Biscuits loses man at one more time, I swear to God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Do had the position and they got the pick. It didn't need to swing out any further. They do have a 3v1 now. if they're winning a round, it has to be this one. First to start the comeback, and second because they're a 3v1 and they win it out. Finally, this is just. I'm finally gonna get to select Spicy Biscuits on the map ban, round wins. Like 10 in a row is crazy. At least they didn't get 14-0'd. I did see that.
not.
That was pretty insane from the Thatcher to not throw two. It might have been because they saw the bandit and just assumed that there was, if he was tricking, there was no reason to waste two, and if they weren't tricking, then why throw two at all? But they did in fact have that Kaid and got Kaid tricked with a Thatcher on the board. So a bit of a mistake from GoldCore, but I can see why it happened. Most importantly, though, a round win for Spicy Biscuit. Walking in chat, screaming, throw, throw, throw.
They are doing a lot better on this defense. That round,
Seconds left before
they didn't just throw bodies. They worked kind of as a team, a
5
lot
seconds
better
left.
with trades.
Attacker's objective is
We
to
don't see a lot of teams reinforce that bathroom wall anymore. They do have the head holes in Workshop, but they're not playing that rotate. Attackers ready for any aggression, watching spawn peaks. Hey, taking some damage, I believe, from the window. Just took a bullet or two. Dynasty with a pick on the Sushi, first pick. It gets that fuse. Very good operator for this opening round.
Quickly going to rotate into Armory to continue his lurk, And it does look like they have some info. But the attackers might actually know where Dynasty is.
They have a
Ooh,
feeling.
a punch hole. This is dirty.
Spicy dies to Specs. Specs just in waiting room. Dynasty getting another pick upstairs on Ducky. They know he's here. Buck looking away at just the wrong time. He's still expecting him to be Armory. Legion took his kills and dropped.
Oh, looks like he might be looking to go up again. Ooh, he doesn't know that. Is the hatch open? Is he? Oh, he's on drone. Okay. Well, that sledge definitely knows where he is now. Might even know that there's two of them. Drop an 8. Ooh, gets a little bit of damage on that wall bang, but not enough to secure a kill. Specs looking to challenge his bathroom player. Both see each other, but Specs taking some shots, but nothing, no kill.
Specs knows at least one. Tracks pretty in Workshop.
The tracks, evening up the man count, Doesn't seem too hard against Spicy Biscuits, and yep, now they have man advantage.
They knew Biscuit was there. Cleared him out with the sledge from above. Sledge still making holes, looking for somebody else. Tracks with another pick on the
Triple from
smoke.
Tracks.
They know he's bad. Dead bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Quad from Tracks to secure that round. Another for GoldCore.
Spicy Biscuits did throw another man advantage, but it wasn't that substantial. It was just one.
Yeah,
That is
and
more
to be
understandable.
to give credit to GoldCore and not just, dog on Spicy Biscuits the whole time. They did have them set, like locked down. They had one on the hatch holding the vert. They had people mained. They knew where they were. They had pretty good crosses. They had one in Workshop. There was no way they were getting out of there without at least taking a few fights. And they had those positions, they had the advantageous position in each of those fights, and they just won the fights. So credit to GoldCore for their good clear of those detention and customs players.
I do think Spicy Biscuits might do the same hold, maybe with a bathroom rotate this time.
Line going out.
They are.
10 seconds remaining.
Looks like a pretty similar lineup.
5 seconds left.
Only this time, Sushi on the Blitz. I don't think he was on that earlier. I could be mistaken. Sushi loves the Blitz.
Sushi was on Fuse last round.
Was it Fuse Shield?
I do not know. I just know it was Fuse.
Sushi likes the Fuse Shield. I know that.
All right, Defenders with a slightly different lineup. Mute instead of Smoke. Fender now. Actually, they did have a Fender last time, I believe. They know Fender's in Workshop. Do they know where?
They'll have that Legion on, or Dynasty on that Legion.
Fender might be able to get a
Oh
pick.
my
Fender could
goodness.
pick on the tracks. Fender getting traded out immediately by Ducky.
Biscuit going for an immediate swing. You know, he had to get out of there. I don't really blame him for that.
They're still
Again, another man advantage gone pretty quickly.
They're still wary about Workshop. Do they think somebody else is sitting there? There were two there last time because Dynasty dropped. Dynasty still holding above sight. Sushi waiting for a call to push. Sushi,
Dynasty.
he's in.
Gonna take a one-on-one with Blitz, and he's blinded. Nothing you can do. You either gotta
Takes
just
a lot of
hit
damage
fire,
from that, though.
spray you in the head, or just, you know, submit.
Blitz did take a lot of damage. Goyo with a trade onto Specs. Back in sight. Sledge might be able to get an angle. Saw him. He just backed up already. Do they know where Frost is? Or not? Do they not Frost? Do they know where Mute is? Getting holes above. Mute gets a shot onto Ducky.
2v2, and that Blitz is pretty low. This is a very winnable round. 1 minute left. They probably still have those Goyo canisters up. If they can stall a little bit more time, they should be able to win this out. And they do have that Mute holding case. This could be huge.
They are probably relying on this Blitz to push out the guy
Attackers recovered
Workshop.
the bomb diffuser.
No, they got the fuser. Dead in sight. They know where the last guy's Workshop. They have to.
I'm not sure if they do. Well, plant is going down, so I'm going to assume that they actually do.
Attackers
Red
are
ping.
activating the diffuser.
They saw
On one of the side players, I don't think he saw the shield. Oh my,
C4
pulls out the
missed it.
Nitro. Terrible timing.
Defenders have located the
They know he's in the corner. Flashes him.
Blinded. This is rough. Yep. Gold
Not
core.
able. Not able to finish off that Blitz. Blitz doing a lot that round for the other team, or for GoldCore.
They had the case. They just didn't have good coverage on it. That's the problem. They had the mute in there, but not actually playing off of the case. If you play on maybe like that door between in that workshop to servers area, you might be able to catch him on his way out. But he just played it. I think he played it a little bit too passive there.
bombs.
And then Spicy Shack, maybe a little too aggressive, went for a swing on those tellers' windows and got picked. Not sure if there was a call that maybe they had jumped in or what, but just another round that seemed winnable that goes to GoldCore, and it's 5-1.
With GoldCore going 3-0 on this defense, I can see them ending this 7-1 again for map 2.
Reloading!
14-2 would be quite the scoreline. And you know what? I'm gonna throw something on the screen real quick.
Planting.
Boom. That is the poll. Spicy Biscuits was pretty heavily voted on.
Pretty
But,
heavily.
you know, clearly they did not know what GoldCore had.
They didn't recognize GoldCore's game.
I'm they, by the way. I also voted Spicy Biscuits.
Specs going for
I thought this would be way closer.
Defender exposed.
I'm sorry, GoldCore. I didn't know your game.
Specs is ready for these runouts.
Defender is exposed.
Specs is trying to get this early pick.
Spike's playing super baity here, like trying to just bait them to swing.
He's trying to bait out Ducky as well. Ducky is in there with him on that door, just covering him. An opening pick on a Sens, immediately getting traded out. They're in office. Ash sitting here watching sight. Defenders not playing aggressive. They don't have to.
Getting that east office wall open. Probably looking to open up that archives wall. Maybe get a plant behind the bomb chassis. Looks like they have info on a top east player. Yep, and they're gonna drop him. Trax goes down. Take two.
They couldn't possibly lose another man advantage, right?
Oh,
Not
surely
possible.
not.
Specs
Oh,
gets a kill on
and
the line.
evened out.
Almost pre-firing Ash in the hallway. Ducky going down. Specs might be able to get another kill. Specs trying to shoot through the Capcan trap. Sushi by himself in a 1v3. 201 HP though. This is winnable. He knows where at least one is. Almost gets the pre-fire. Missing the shots.
Not quite gonna finish.
Sushi now 1
So they
HP.
definitely know where he is. Gonna sprint across and actually get through.
Nobody covering this plant. He might be able to sprint on it.
Not quite.
Spicy Biscuits
Biscuit.
finishing that round. Spicy Shack getting the plant. Or not even getting the
Picking
plant.
up their second round. My goodness. Well,
Spicy
14
Biscuits,
and
finally.
2, not possible. That's at least good for Spicy Biscuits, but they should go for the win, you know. Not just lessen
Not
the
just
blow
good
on
enough.
your round. Yeah, your round diff.
All right, defenders looking like they're going for another second floor hold. Just have to change a couple things. They can win it. They just have to not play in such weird positions that they can get spotted out immediately.
Yeah, good job on Spicy Biscuits actually punishing them for them playing super aggressive there. Maybe they've won so many rounds in a row that they're getting a little too antsy. They're getting bored, not enough competition. But this is when they come back.
I think Sushi was the only defender that didn't play super aggressive. Although that's just his game. He's a
surprising
side
me.
player.
No, you're not from my experience, you know. I play with Sushi and he is aggro. Specs looking to get aggro on this east run out. Track's gonna go down to
Counter spawn, Pete.
Dynasty.
They know he's top east. They're ready for it.
Reloading.
Dynasty pre-firing it. Specs just dropping off. Going back east.
This is probably the right decision.
F-jab deployed.
They're ready for it. One dead. The second one dead. Two dying to Specs on top
my
east.
goodness, Specs retaking, evening out the man count and then getting the man advantage for his team on that east position. There is one pass,
Ready
so
for
he
these
might get
news.
taken out. Gets taken out from the Tellers player in Dynasty. And man advantage.
Dynasty has been ready for these aggressive
Gone.
plays every round. That's Finka getting a pick, and Sledge, or Thatcher, my bad, getting a pick. Another one.
This is huge.
Sushi again by himself in a 1v3.
Bomb located by
Packers are
They
ready.
know his position. They know where he is.
Dynasty looks like he took an EDD.
Getting aggro, though. Oh my goodness, can take out Dynasty. I think they know where he is now, though.
This is another very winnable round from Sushi.
Does look like Dude is going to rotate, though. But Sushi knows where he is.
Spinning up.
Does he know about Biscuit?
Sushi might be able to pick him off.
Oh, Biscuit knows about him, and he's going to take him out.
Oh.
Down. That is one round closer to the comeback. This is looking doable.
This is still winnable from Spicy Biscuits. If GoldCore gets one more round, the Spicy Biscuits at maximum gets 2 points this game. This is the last defensive round from GoldCore, though, for this half. Or not for this half, for this little quarter here. Deciding to go bedroom.
That is the bathroom.
You're right, bathroom. They're the same thing, right? To some
No
people.
bedrooms on board it. You know, I sometimes I like sleeping in the bathroom. That's not true. I'm sure you could.
10 seconds remaining.
Would get pretty cold though.
5 seconds
All
left.
right,
before insertion.
defenders having a default
Attackers
hold
are
here.
heading
Not
out
sure
to
if
the
anybody's playing upstairs right now. Looks like Trax is. Maybe Specs goes upstairs with him. Specs actually going for a run out, missing it. Looks like the attackers are now ready for every single run out. So maybe the defenders should just stop doing it. Play aggressive in other ways.
I mean, as they should be. They have been doing it every single defense. And you know what? There it goes. It's taken out. Early man advantage. Opening pick.
This
Can
time,
Spicy Biscuits hold on to it.
pushing up from east side. They are looking to get this top floor. Only one more person currently playing upstairs on half wall. It's Specs. This is a very good player to be up here.
This is a pretty good rat spot, you know. If they don't drone him well enough, they might actually he might take two here.
Specs is just waiting for sound, I believe.
That's probably the way to do it, you know. Ram is
Sushi's
gonna make a
getting
good amount of sound above.
Sushi didn't pick on a Fenrir. They're droning out upstairs. Attackers are droning. I don't think they're droning him, though. They have a drone in here, but nobody's watching it.
They do have one dead player that should be cycling cans.
Specs getting the pick on the ram above. They know he's here now. Is anybody going to push him for it? It doesn't look like anybody's upstairs to trade. One in workshop. There's two workshop side, one customs. Nobody here for a trade. Specs just watching metal.
Spicy Shack gonna even up the man count.
Specs could
Frost
just
playing?
hold above and get a lot of people.
Spicy Shack taking some damage as Ducky on that Frost.
Mist ready.
Try to hurt him a little bit.
The attackers
One smoke canister out. 40 seconds left. The defense should have this round if they are able to stall out in time. Oh, and a team kill!
Frost does go down, but they did team kill. They know he's above Specs. Trying not to hold it.
Oh no. Their only chance of winning was a double push into sight, but now they cannot do that. And he has killed his own teammate. He's gonna like to take this fight. But Phantom will win out the round. 6-3, 1 round match point.
Phantom ready for that push. Dynasty had to kill him, get the fuser, and plant because he was not getting upstairs in time for Specs or to kill Specs.
He did have enough time to do that. There was 15 seconds left in the round if he gets that kill. But he could not do it.
I don't know, Walk-In. Specs had a TK in the first map with a breaching charge.
Yeah, that's true. If you missed the first game, there was a breach charge team kill. Yeah. What a way to start the game.
The only round GoldCore lost.
That's right. You're right. Yeah. Wow. I did not think about that.
Alright,
Yes,
defenders going top floor first. Going for a lot of intel denial with this
5
mute
seconds
Mozzie
left
combo.
before insertion. Attacker's objective is to
They might
Mozzie
get
already
off,
has
you know.
a drone.
They did get flanked above on that attack. If they had a little bit more intel on that roamer, Specs maybe wouldn't have killed, I think, 2. So definitely going a little bit more intel heavy is not terrible. Given that their previous shots weren't working. Oh my goodness, Specs immediately gonna get a
Opening
pick.
The spicy.
Deploying shot throws.
What a running man. Specs with the movement. Look at him. He is feeling.
Specs is being flanked right now by mute. Does Specs
Is that
realize?
what that was?
Specs didn't realize
Oh,
Specs killed
no.
Mute on the flank.
5v3. That's pretty big with this amount of time remaining.
Throwing flash.
Gonna need to get something done quick.
I think Specs thinks somebody's in office with him. He can't find him. Flashing in.
Well,
Nobody there.
I think he has a drone in pocket, so I'm not sure exactly why he wouldn't just drone it. Well, they have taken office, so not terrible, but there is this prone
Look at
player
the door
hard
to
right
be-
of that
Will he
door.
called? Flashing out.
Loading mag.
No one there.
Attackers drop the
Don't be has a call.
Swing this door, yeah, gonna get taken out by Sharp. It's pretty huge.
Doherty and Susie both going down. Rook dropping downstairs, maybe trying to go for a flank. Looks like he is. Trax is in sight. Trying to C4,
Good.
misses it.
Doesn't get
Diffuses
much
outside of
done.
breach.
This is super winnable for Spicy Biscuits then, and Sharp gets another kill. 2v3. They have
Somehow
mana,
fun.
they have case.
I think they understand he's CC.
Ooh, triple from Sharp. Hopefully gonna keep them in this game.
Trax in a 1v3.
Oh my, Spicy Biscuits. Another round. Keeping them alive.
Sharp with the final kill onto Trax to keep this round, or to keep their game up. A very good defensive round from Spicy Biscuits. They lost 2 opening kills, but still brought that round back, immediately trading them out for the hard breach and on Ducky with the Dokkaebi.
Attackers need to locate. and
If I'm being
defuse
honest,
as many
I'd
hostages
counted
as
them
they
out
can.
after they lost 2 players off rip. I thought it was over. But those 3 stayed alive until the end, you know. They got all 5 of those players down. Huge round for Spicy Biscuits. That's got to be pretty good, you know, knowing that even if you're down in Manad, you can still win the round.
Welcome, Matt. Sit.
Only 2 rounds needed to take this to overtime and guarantee themselves a point.
Bender is now going workshop instead of the bathroom
10
site.
seconds left.
Welcome, Matt.
Yeah, seeing event defenses gonna be interesting. I think, is this the first one?
I believe so. I think
Attackers are looking to
GoldCore.
defuse a bomb.
Yeah, GoldCore went customs as their 3rd site and then lost upstairs on their 2nd defense.
You're right. Yep. So this is the first workshop vents defense of the game.
Drone ready.
Looks like Ducky looking to either fuse or hard breach charge it. I'm not sure. Attackers going for a top floor clear. They know this top floor is very
Dynasty
Dynasty.
immediate pick.
onto a very important player in Specs on the other team. Specs has been doing wonderful this game.
Ooh, they They saw that player on the breach, but
Attackers dropped the
Dynasty
diffuser.
and
kill.
Doc up there. A pick on the
Feels
tracks. Looking to get another pick.
ooh, he's
They know he's here.
he sees his
Missed the
body. Oh,
shot.
just barely whips it. But
Dynasty with a
double
head
from
on the
Dynasty
sushi.
coming out. Hold on, this is huge. Biscuit with a double.
Biscuit with another kill, this time on the Ducky.
5v1. A
5v1
flawless
on the
round would
ramp.
do wonders for the mental. Oh, I think they know where he is.
Dynasty on this roam, single-handedly bringing Spicy Biscuits back into this game. Getting opening kills multiple times on this upstairs roam.
Dynasty very low on HP though. Z-Biscuit not gonna heal him. Maybe
Biscuit
don't
has
call
those
with
heals
me.
for himself.
I think he's out of stims. Oh, take it out, flawless round. Huge round for Spicy Biscuits. One more needed to bring this to overtime. Hold on. Hold on.
Attack timeout from GoldCore.
Seems like they did not forget they had it.
Not even Spicy Biscuits brought out their attack timeout.
This is huge.
Both teams have been very top heavy.
Balls getting dropped in chat by Flippy. Big Balls supporter over here, you know.
GoldCore trying to realize what they're doing wrong. They understand that the defense has to go downstairs. Playing for this upstairs take again. They just have to clear out Dynasty. Dynasty on this upstairs roam has gotten so much value for Spicy Biscuits.
Ready, set, when she
Dynasty is just locking in.
Bomb located by attackers.
You know what? I think that is the only way. Well, I mean, Biscuit not doing too bad himself. Both above 10 kills, and Sharp pretty close behind.
Go.
I'm just saying on this
Dynasty,
upstairs,
we put it in
Dynasty. On this upstairs, Dynasty usually gets at least 2 kills before he dies or falls off. So there hasn't been much that GoldCore has been doing about Dynasty.
And you know, last round they didn't die. They got that flawless, which huge for the mental if you're Spicy Biscuits.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Sushi
Gold
going
core,
for
not unbeatable.
Trax getting injured early round on the window. Trax also a diffuser. Spicy with a very important injury on that opening round.
Attackers have recovered their
But as I was saying, Sushi with the Jackal to try and clear this Legion out so they know where he is. They have to find his feet first, or at least his footprints.
Sushi does not have the scanner out.
They know one's
But
upstairs.
they do drone him, and there we go.
That's
They've got
Rook,
his
that's not
footprints.
Dynasty.
Oh, you're right. 2 roamers up here.
Reload.
And there we go.
Dynasty
Dynasty is going to get a pick.
They pick on a Ram, another important operator for this attacking side.
They cannot clear Dynasty.
And what do we have here?
Found Dynasty's
They
footprint. They know he's
finally
here.
scan Dynasty.
Swapping back.
They know Dynasty backed off. Dynasty
There we go.
died.
Dynasty goes down.
Sushi.
Oh, and what?
Specs with the
Oh,
pick on
wall
the
there.
sharp.
Oh, I thought that was a wall bang from Sushi. No,
No.
Specs. That was. I was about to lose it.
They do do have
Well,
a word
4v3
player 4v3.
in
Very important.
GoldCore.
Very important round for Spicy Biscuits to pull this out. Tracks. Try not to make noise. They know he's here. Gets a pay or
Workshop.
damage.
Trax is extremely low on health. He's going to need to either get out or get this pick soon.
Ross trying to be aggressive on Tracks. They know he's 1 HP.
This
One
one
from
deep.
bathroom. Gets a kill.
Oh, he's actually gonna get the kill deep while partially blinded.
It's traded, but Sushi trades Tracks out as well. They found
Found a spicy shack herself. That is the spicy in Spicy Biscuits.
Attackers.
They got the Jackal track on her. Trying to pre-fire.
This is looking unwinnable. But if there's a time to pull out something crazy, it is now. That's unfortunately not going to happen. Kill confirmed. And
Back
3
to
points confirmed for GoldCore.
Spicy almost brought that map back, but unfortunately it was too late.
Took just a little too long for them to lock in.
We could get an interview before we do that, though. We have time.
Trax says drag for interview, so go ahead and I will do that. Give me 1 second.
Welcome in, Trax.
Hello, Trax.
Thing, dude. I'm sorry. Anyways,
That's fine. I didn't. I just did.
thank you
not
guys for
expect-
casting the game. It was a nail biter in the second map, that's for sure.
6-3, they're going all the way down to 6-5. How are you feeling?
Honestly, we took that timeout and we talked about it. Even like during the 1v5, we just talked about like what we needed to do, and we did exactly what we needed to do just to get that win. We just didn't want to give them their first map win. And we
Dynasty.
Yeah,
Dynasty on that
that's
roam was
true.
giving you a lot of trouble.
well,
Obviously, you guys did switch to that Jackal to track him down.
yeah, and there's just a lot of built up tension. He's an ex-teammate. We're really good friends. It's just like just a friendly game between us, and it's always going to be competitive that way. But after taking 7-1 on the first map, we were almost certain that it was going to be like that on the second map. But I'll give them the credit. They're a good team. They definitely have the guns and the players to win. I just think they lack the confidence a little bit. So hopefully they can get a win this season.
I'm gonna ask them the opposite of this question if they get in here. But with all those man advantages that you guys lost but still won the rounds, how are you guys feeling?
Good. Just giving each other calls if we can, and just believing in each other. We had 2 subs the first map, and then we had a second sub, or we had a 1 sub on the second map. So, but in my opinion, I think Phantom was just a little bit too unfair for a sub in regards to Trace. But we just played together. Made sure we're giving each other call outs and giving each other the confidence to swing and win those rounds. So.
Sounds perfect. Any questions from you, Haram?
No, it was basically what you asked. You guys just did a really good job at bringing back those man disadvantages. And was that just a lot of intel on your guys' end, or were you guys just just going through the motion and just so happened to find everyone?
Just a little bit of both. I'd say, on defense, we definitely had not a lot of intel. Either bulletproofs were getting destroyed or intel's getting destroyed. They got a lot of cams gone early on in the round, so it was a lot of specs just giving just sound calls. And then, of course, the last round, he's like, "Look, this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna happen. We're gonna win." And then I think it was our round on defense and armory, the first round on defense and armory. He's like, 2 people are gonna push the breach, 1 person's gonna come up middle. That's exactly what happened. It was honestly crazy. So
Good call by Specs. And, next week you guys play Pack of Smokes. That is the #1 team at the moment. Any thoughts on that matchup?
we'll be ready for him.
That's all you can do. You just be
So,
prepared. And
if you're watching right
gotta
now,
lock it down.
be ready.
Ooh.
Love to hear it.
But thank you
That's
guys for
all we
casting.
got for
I'll
you.
let you guys get one of the Spicy Biscuit members in if they want to do it. Hopefully we see you guys next week for casting.
Sounds good. Thanks, Specs.
Thank you.
Yep. See you guys.
See you.
Go ahead and ping the Spicy Biscuits gamers, see if they want an interview.
I could maybe see Dynasty coming in.
That's what I was thinking. Or maybe Sharp. Or Dallas, any of them. Oh, no response. I don't think it's happening. Oh, Sharp
said I can.
steps up. Let's go ahead and move him. The casters chat. Welcome to the casters chat, Sharp.
To be completely real, I don't think anyone was paying attention to this. I saw the notification, I looked, and I saw it was you. I was like, oh, you probably meant to ask for post game interview.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
I was actively talking to people. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. I kind of just pulled you thinking it was all right.
No, I kind
Whoops.
of. Well, I wasn't talking to Spicy or any of them. I was DMing someone because they were curious how the matches went.
Well, I'm sure they can figure it out later.
Well, this is actually one of my friends from World of Warcraft, so they don't know anything really about Siege. I just told them that was gonna be on late because of the games, so that's all it was. So.
Any chance you can turn Sharp up, Bacon? It's too
Or
quiet
can't
for
hear
me.
me on the stream. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you can hear you, just really quiet.
I need to get a new mic. It's probably why. My headset's pretty old now, and I gotta get a new one. So.
All right. Well, that first game was pretty rough. What do you think went wrong there?
Me. I played really fucking bad. I really did in that first map. Night Haven's just like, for me personally, Night Haven's like a 50-50. I'll either do well enough to go even, or I will just lose 90% of the fights I fucking take.
Real quick, Huggy is on his way. Is it Embers and Huggy for game 2?
Can be.
Is
Yeah, I'm
that
okay with that.
preferable? Okay. Okay.
I would prefer that to doing another 2 maps.
Perfect. Thank you, Embers.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, shout out Embers. I'm gonna do 3.5 maps of casting.
Hardworking man.
And that second map, you guys got super close, and a flawless round right before that final round. Like, that's got to feel good, but
I don't know why
you couldn't get it
I don't know
done.
why I don't know why I chose Rook this side. I was like, fuck it, as well, and it just worked. I don't know why. I also did
What do you
not
think your
expect to be
biggest
able
issue
to
was?
walk up east stairs for a flank in a fucking 2v4 or whatever it was.
It worked.
Yeah, honestly, I was really surprised by that. I figured there would have been a drone, or at least someone would have heard me. Because Rook ain't exactly quiet. So.
So Sharp, how was the team morale after losing man advantage multiple rounds in a row?
Some people were pretty upset. I can guarantee that much for sure.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game,
we are acknowledging the mistakes we make, and we are trying to adapt and fix them as best as we can. And compared to our previous games, this is by far the best one we had. This border matchup is by far the best we've had, I believe.
well, yeah, it wasn't that bad. You guys do need to remember that you have timeouts. You guys just forget, or was that like a decision you guys made to not call a timeout?
I honestly think we just forgot.
Well, everyone gets one each map.
Did you forget until
Useful tool.
GoldCore called their timeout?
We didn't
True,
really
Gold
acknowledge
Core.
it when they called their timeout. We were just trying to figure out what site we were gonna go and what lineup we wanted. That's what we did when they called the timeout. Because during the timeout, I specifically said, this is, because you were saying what site we wanted to go, and I was like, well, it's one or the other. Because either way, whether we, if we win, we go to overtime. If we lose, that's it. That's the end for the time being. So, and we decided to run it back with the bathroom.
No, that's
An important decision.
that is a very important decision and a very good thing to
we
talk
went
about.
we went with the safer option rather than the go big or go home. So
All right. Well, pretty good games. Looking forward to seeing you play next week. You guys are playing Boondock Saints. What do you guys think about that matchup?
I don't know who's on that team. There's too many teams. I can't remember who's on whose team. I'm
He's
sorry.
just egoing Boomdock. It's okay. We understand.
Wow. Brutal.
No, I didn't have that poor of a memory. There's too many names.
Well, Boondock Saints is Espen, Huggy, Quid, Psycho, and Twist.
Oh, I hope Twist doesn't ace me first round again, like in Chalet.
Oh. Well,
That'd be terrible.
only you can stop them.
Yeah, right.
It's up to you. I believe in you.
Ain't no way I beat Twist. I appreciate the confidence, but I'm sorry. I'll have to disappoint you there.
Well, I was looking forward to it,
Oh, I'm looking forward to it as well.
See
That
Sharp
should be
go
really
huge.
fun. Yeah,
All
right, well.
Hey, Huggy.
Thank you for the interview, Sharp. We do have to get on to our next game. We appreciate you coming in. I would say congratulations, but you did lose, unfortunately.
I'm just happy I went even at least, I think. So I'm happy with that. I played better than I did the past few times. That's all I'm happy about. I'm fucking getting back because I don't touch Siege unless it's for the comp games. So it's kind of a bad idea. It's probably why I'm playing so bad.
Well,
So.
just playing the game is how you improve. So as the league goes on, hopefully you will improve and your team will be a little more cohesive, play a little more together. And I'm looking forward to watching your future games.